Hey guys, Rena Williams of CoachRenaWilliams.com. And today I want to talk to you about something that's pretty common in our lives. And it's something that we all encounter at one point or another in our lives. And sometimes it's more often than others. And that something is emotions. We all have them, and we have many emotions. But today I want to talk to you about 4 strong emotions that causes us the most problems in our lives. It's the 4 emotions that keep us stuck, keep us from moving forward and reaching, higher levels of success. And it's the emotions that keep us from having that positive outlook on life. And those emotions are fear, worry, anger, and doubt. Fear, worry, anger, and doubt. Now, let's talk about the first one, fear. So, whenever things don't work out the way that we anticipate, our immediate response is to become fearful. Now, why is that? Well, we as a people have become so addicted to fear of loss. I mean, we are afraid of everything. We are afraid of losing someone. We are afraid of losing our money. We are afraid of investing in ourselves. We are just so fearful of so many things, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, personal development teaches us that we become what we think about most of the time. I know you heard The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And in that audio, he tells us that we become what we think about all day long. So if we keep thinking about things that we don't want, in this case, fear, if we keep thinking about our potential loss instead of our gain, then we're going to get more of that. And that's just how fear operates. So we have fear, and then fear then triggers worry. So we start imagining things, and we create all sorts of negative pictures in our mind of something that hasn't happened. We imagine it happening one way, and it really don't happen at all because it's not true. And this causes so much unhappiness, and it causes so much stress in our bodies. And if it goes on for too long, it can even cause physical problems in our bodies. So worry makes us unable to perform at our peak potential. So now we have fear and worry, and those 2 emotions creates anger. So with anger, instead of moving forward towards our dreams, we instead respond and react in negative ways. And we start playing the blame game. We start blaming others for our current situation, our current circumstances, and challenges at hand. And in a state of anger, we will always blame someone else for our misfortunes. So instead of taking responsibility for something that we created ourselves, we would just blame other people. We play the blame game. And then all these emotions then become fertile ground for doubt. We start to doubt ourselves. We start to doubt others. We start to doubt if life is even worth it. Will things ever change? And then a whole mountain of other thoughts. So, how do we eliminate these negative emotions? Well, I'll tell you, it's going to sound more simpler than it really is. Because the only antidote for the emotions of fear, worry, anger, and doubt is to weaken the emotion of doubt. Because doubt is the root cause of all these negative emotions. So what we have to do is start moving more towards the positive. We have to find ways to take positive action toward achieving some worthwhile goal. We have to focus our minds and concentrate more on one thing at a time. And sometimes that even involves changing our environment, or at least limiting things in our immediate space. We have to choose to think more about what we want rather than the things that we don't want. This is what successful people do all the time. They make a conscious choice to think about their potential gains rather than their potential losses, and rather than dwelling on their potential losses. They are repeatedly taking actions towards achieving some worthwhile goal and not thinking or worrying about the obstacles that are sure to face them. So to ensure that you become successful at whatever it is you are endeavoring to do, you must first overcome these 4 obstacles of the fear, worry, anger, and doubt that stands in your way. We have to strive to concentrate more on remembering our past successes rather than focusing on loss. We have to stay focused on the things that we want rather than the things we don't want, and we have to keep that winning attitude. So I hope that taking a look at these 4 emotions has shown a little awareness on how these emotions may be playing a part in your life today, whether it's your everyday life or your business life. So as long as we keep these emotions in check and under control, we then have a better chance of reaching our successes and our goals. So this is Rena Williams sharing some valuable information with you about 4 strong emotions that we need to keep under control in order to move forward. So visit my blog over at CoachRenaWilliams.com, and I will